Trump and the Republicans said during the campaign that they wanted to do these mass deportations because they wanted to get rid of the criminals. They wanted to get rid of people who were here illegally, right? But the left always found that pretty suspicious. And we spoke out about that, saying that it's not about the people who were here illegally, because there are already laws in place to deal with people who are here illegally, laws in place to deal with people who commit crimes, who are undocumented. Those people already get deported. So the mass deportations are for what? But this story then comes out about Homeland Security. Kristi Noem, and all of her love for puppies, is revoking the legal status of Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans. Those four countries specifically. They had come here on a program that was established in October of 2022. They were here legally with financial sponsors. The program was to allow people to come in, work, pay taxes, and contribute to the economy for 2 years. The program was meant to encourage people to come in legally and be valuable members of society while doing so. This program was not to encourage illegal immigration, because those people who came illegally, and who, especially those who committed crimes, were deported already. Kristi Noem said that they have until April 24th. And it doesn't matter when they got here. It doesn't matter if their 2 years are up or not. They are canceling that program, and they have until April 24th to leave. There are 532,000 people affected by this. People who live here, contribute to the economy here, pay taxes. Those people will have to leave or be deported. These were people who came here legally. These are people who do not have a criminal record. These are people who are not breaking any laws. They are here trying to establish themselves here and are contributing to our economy and our tax dollars that they are not actually able to get anything from. They are destabilizing the economy by doing this. And it's not just illegal criminals that they're trying to get rid of. There was a guy who voted for Trump who has an immigrant wife, and they have been trying to go through the process. And she has been detained. Although the guy says he doesn't regret voting for Trump, still, he also says that the process to getting her legalized here and a citizen here takes forever. It's inefficient. And Trump and Musk are making it inefficient on purpose. The Republicans have been making it inefficient on purpose for a long time so that they can fearmonger about illegals. This isn't the only story about people who are being detained who haven't done anything wrong. Now, the wife who is being detained, they're calling her a criminal because she came here on a work study visa. And that's where she met her husband when she was doing work study. And he was working in a factory. She overstayed her visa because it was during COVID and there were no flights out. And there were border shutdowns. Nobody was allowed in or out. She couldn't leave. And by the time the borders and everything were open, she was already involved with her husband. And they were taking legal steps to get her to be a citizen. Now, Elon Musk also overstayed his student visa. Why isn't he labeled a criminal and sent back to South Africa? I don't necessarily have sympathy for that lady and her husband because they voted for this. He voted for this. So I have concepts of sympathy for them, but she did the same exact thing that Elon Musk did, but he's not labeled a criminal for the same crime. 68% of Cubans in Miami-Dade voted for Donald Trump, thinking that he was just going to deport people who came illegally. I wonder how many of those Cubans know a Cuban who is going to be affected by this. I've said before, and I'll say again, for the people who are cheering on these actions by Elon Musk and Donald Trump, you are literally just waiting your turn.